Finding work is never easy, but if you live in the Resident Evil universe, there's still some jobs that you should think twice about before putting in a resume, even if they do sound really good. Here's 5 worst jobs in the Resident Evil universe. RPD Officer. To protect and serve as a Raccoon City police officer does sound like an honourable position. You get a smart looking uniform, decent pay, and the ability to be promoted to a very own Special Forces division, STARS. However, not everything as it first seems. Your workplace has nerve gas security system that appears to go off at any time. When in a virus outbreak, although initially your team seems to have your back, that can quickly crumble. In fact, it's not just the undead you have to watch out for, it's your own boss too. That's right, Chief Irons is also known for hiding all the weapons and ammo around the police station and then hunting down his own team by himself. But the worst part above all else is the station only has one toilet. For over 100 officers working in the building, let's hope nobody has a dodgy curry. Doctor. Now, for being a doctor, it's an excellent job. Well, if you don't mind looking at people's disgusting rashes, using green gunk, or removing foreign objects from people's bottom because they've accidentally fallen on them. But you may get immense satisfaction from helping people, curing diseases, healing up the sick and injured. Pay is pretty good, but the hours are long and tiring, and in the world of Resident Evil, this can lead you to either going completely mad and butchering humans for your research, or working for the bitter end and being overwhelmed by the patients that you tried to treat. Your workplace may have restricted areas that you don't even have access to.
No voice match found.
Voice match? What kind of sci-fi bullshit is this? Open sesame.
No voice match found.
And if you do make it to a senior level, your safety still isn't guaranteed. Researcher. Becoming a scientist or a top-level researcher can take years of studying and training and money to get to yourself to the qualification that you want to achieve. Yet college and university might not be enough, or they might not have the equipment or the resources that you need to carry out your theories. However, if the biggest pharmaceutical company in the country is advertising for a scientist job, lab workers or researchers, stay away. Yes, granted, their job perks do sound amazing. More money than you could possibly imagine. It also comes with its own accommodation at a luxury mansion out in the secluded Arklay Mountains, fully equipped with its own lab. Or if you want something a little closer to home, then there's the option of the Raccoon City Underground Lab, outfitted with the latest state-of-the-art equipment, generous workspaces, and exceptional security measures. It does sound good, right? Wrong. In the small print of the contract, you'll find it clearly states there is no health and safety regulations. If something goes wrong in the lab, you are deemed expendable. Your brilliant mind might be turned to mush because some idiot junior forgot to put the lid back on. Is that a risk you really want to take? Helicopter pilot. Too afraid to be stuck on the ground and the thought of a deadly virus wiping everyone out a little bit too much to bear? You might be thinking staying in the air is the best possible solution. Dropping people off, staying out of trouble, or if you feel a little more adventurous, you can even support your team and have some guns fitted. Nobody can touch you, right? Well, not exactly. As we've learned so far, management in Resident Evil are not what you'd call top tier level. After the 3 helicopter pilots we've seen, all 3 are dead. STAR's Bravo team helicopter was sabotaged by management and crash landed in the Arklay Mountains. Brad Vickers flew away, possibly by his own volition, or maybe was ordered to by his superior. After being grounded, he too fell victim to the Raccoon City deadly virus. And then there's Mike, Leon's government agent buddy. He's a little bit more helpful when it comes to a fight. However, helicopters are not rocket-proof. So you could either take your chances with either management or missiles. BSA Agent. Now this does sound like the ultimate job, working alongside the legendary Chris Redfield, doing your part to save humanity from the evil of bioweapons.
You're the rookie, huh?
Yes, sir. Finn McCauley, sir.
I know you're nervous, Finn. The team's got your back, okay?
Yes, sir. I'll give this everything I've got. See, always this off.
Top quality gear and training, locations based all over the planet, specialists in their field, and a robust command structure. So what's the problem, I hear you ask? Well, if you think you're going to have a long-term career prospects in the BSAA, you're badly mistaken. The average life expectancy of a BSA agent is one mission. And you might get lucky if you're partnered up with a computer specialist, but if you're just going to be a grunt with a gun, then you're going to die pretty quickly. Especially if you're actually assigned to Chris's unit. This guy has team members killed, and then killed off another unit trying to get revenge for the first unit's massacre.
How many of our men are dead because of that bitch?
I'm right there with you, Captain. But your personal vendetta isn't gonna get us anywhere. If you hadn't been blinded by vengeance, we could have prevented some of those deaths.
Shut up.
Do you even care about our mission anymore?
Shut up!
I feel sorry for all the men that died believing in you. What happened to the legendary Chris Redfield, huh? What happened to you? It's a good thing Finn's not around to see you this way.
Is there any wonder Wesker hated him so much? So, has any of these jobs taken your fancy? Or is there another job that you think that should be on this list? Let me know down in the comments. And to see why Chris Redfield should be the true villain of Resident Evil, you'll need to watch this video that's on screen now. Don't forget to hit that like button, and I'll see you survivors next time.